Hi, this is Wahid with the Spoken English Course B, video number 18. To cover day 35 and 36. This is a 60 days Spoken English course, and we are going to cover 2 days in one video. And if you are learning Spoken English, so my advice to you is that, you should learn situational English rather than reading books that do not relate into your do not relate to you or do not relate to your career or your environment. For example, a teacher of mathematics should not read biology books to improve his English, and similarly, the one who is going to study chemistry, he should not read the books which are on mathematics or calculations or other things if one doesn't have interest in that. All right, so short sentences in the beginning. If you're not expert in speaking English, you should memorize, learn, and listen again and again the short sentences. So in today's, you see instruction and order. This type of sentence begin with first form of verb, and if you add please in the end, then the order becomes request. In instructions and order are almost the same things. Instructions are not given to the persons who are employed, but orders are given to the persons who are on our salary, whom we pay. But instructions are for those people who are not in our staff and who are not paid by us, rather for the benefit of the people. So this type of instructions. Instructions may be to the people who are on pay or are on salary, to our subordinates, but these are not mostly orders to the paid person, and to other people, these are the instructions to help them what to do and what not to do. Okay, and there is great similarity in instructions and orders. And we don't mind that if it's order or not, instruction or order, that is not the point to be discussed here. The thing is that what you hear, you should know what are the meanings of that, and uh, to say what in some particular situation. Right. So I'm not going to read the translation that's on the right side in local language and how to pronounce it. And if you're not able to read English words, you can read them in Urdu script, that is Pakistan national language. My name is Wahid. I belong to Pakistan. So let me cover this day, and let's begin. Do you work? See him off at the station. Speak the truth, don't lie. Try this coat on. Work wholeheartedly. Don't drink. Fetch me a glass of fresh water, or get me a glass of fresh water. Talk politely or be polite. Reply by return post. Check the accounts. Sip the hot tea slowly. Sip the hot tea slowly. Get a Tonga from the Tonga stand. Now, it's an old type of taxi. We don't use Tonga these days because it's a horse-driven car, Tonga, in local language. So we don't use them. Then these days, they're taxis, rickshaws, or all these things. So get a Tonga from the Tonga stand. Parking is not allowed here. Squeeze 2 oranges. Keep to the left. Wake me up early in the morning. Mend your ways. Draw the curtain. Take him round the city. Bring the guest in. Be polite to all. Speak politely with everybody. Remind me of it at the proper time. Keep pace with me. Pull the child to sleep Put the child to sleep. Put the child to bed. Remind me about it tomorrow. Keep everything ready. Walk cautiously. Come afterwards. Wake me up at 5 o'clock. Get ready if you want to come along. Wait here until I am back. Wait here until I am back. Don't speak like this. Work carefully. Do your own work. You may go now. I have some work. Note this down. Come back soon. Come and see me some other time. Please mind your own business. Have patience. Respect your elders. You stay there. Hope for good times. Take care of the baby. So this was the 35th day, and let us move into 36th day to complete the video. This is 36th day, as you can see that. Again, this is instructions and orders, and part B, it is the useful small expressions, small sentences, and you should learn them, you should repeat them, you should be familiar with them. You will have to if you want to speak English. So go yourself. In order instructions, you'll see first form at the beginning, and in the request, the same order become a request when you add please in the beginning or at the end. So go yourself, be ready, light the lamp, switch on the light, put off the lamp, switch off the light, switch on the fan, send for him, let these people do their work, wash your hands, come soon. These are small expressions that sink easily into mind, and they come to help when you repeat them frequently. So I don't repeat this sentence again and again to not make a lengthy video. And the alternate is that you should listen to these videos or watch them repeatedly, and they will naturally, if you listen to them more, and they will sink into your mind. It sink into your memory and settle there. So come soon, stop the car, go back, don't delay, don't be late, don't write with a pencil, write with a pen, don't copy others, hire a taxi, button up your coat, keep the fire going, feed the horse with grass, go and blow your nose, don't forget to inform me, tighten your shoelaces, don't study at the cost of your health. Write a detailed letter, write a long letter, don't do so in future. Let this not happen in future. Post this letter yourself. Be punctual. Don't beat about the bush. Don't pluck the flowers. Give up the habit. Give up bad habits. Chew your food well. Brush your teeth. Don't chatter. Don't talk nonsense. Arrange everything in order. Keep everything in order. Write in ink. Don't be silly. Look after the guests. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Hold with both hands. Sacrifice your life for the motherland. Sacrifice your life for the motherland. Sacrifice your life for the country. Don't hold up the work. Be careful against bad habits. Reset the computer. Keep the change. All right. So this is a short video, not very long. I hope you enjoyed it. And I want to request that subscribe, like, and share. Okay. And I'm an English teacher. My name is Wahid. I'm from Pakistan, Lahore, Pakistan. And if you want online classes are also available. And if you need some help, if you need opinion, or you want to discuss something, if you're doing research work on English language, how to learn and teach English language, the complications of it. So I'm not the type of teacher who is just dipping deep into the grammar. Rather, I I use as much grammar as is necessary, and that makes my burden very light regarding remembering grammatic rules. There are some, but I have very easy way to remember them. For example, present tense means is, am, are, has, have, s plus one, can, 7 words, and that's all I remember about present tense. When I see them, I come to know that this is present, past, and future. These are the orders, they don't normally relate to present, past, or future clearly, most probably, and they are present. Um, 20% you can say this is present. Orders don't relate to present, past, or future. Similarly, past tense, when I need to be familiar with the past tense, I remember was, were, had, s plus two, could, would. Future means will, shall, and if you're using will, shall, that means future. I just remember this much about tenses. And about grammar, there are 24 words. I know that they are the base of English language. And 24 words, they help me a lot. They guide me that I should use first form of verb or second or third or ing form. Verbs are action words. So they have 4 different forms, and it's really important that we should make proper use of verb form. I say grammar is mainly the proper use of verb form. One day this sentence will gain a universal fame, perhaps in my life or not in my life, but this is fact, and it is what you come to know when you have studied grammar for so many years, and you have made great efforts to learn grammar or grammatic rules. Other thing is that grammar is not language. You should forget this. This idea is not right, that grammar is language. Grammar is just like shoe polish. If you have shoes, the polish is good. Similarly, if you are able to read, write, and speak English, then grammar is very good. You can make benefit out of it. But just like shoe polish, if you don't have the shoes, you will blacken your feet. Similarly, if you are not able to read, write, and speak, the grammar will not help you. You may value my opinion that this is a fact and this is reality. I don't know how this idea gained the popularity throughout this whole universe, that grammar is language, and if you don't know grammar, you will not be able to speak. And many of the English speaking persons, they agree to, when I question them, and they verify this fact that they don't know much of grammar. And almost all the people who learned language, they, in the beginning, early stage, they are just put aside, and they put the grammar on one side. But I don't say that you should not remember anything about grammar. Tenses are present, past, and future identification words, I can say. As I told you, present means is, am, are, has, have, s plus one, can. 7 words you need to remember. And if you forget them, you will not be able to identify the present. Similarly, was, were, had, s plus two, could, would. If you forget them, you will not be able to identify past tense. And will, shall, and if you forget these words, you will not be able to identify future. Similarly, 13 words, they keep me on the right track. When I speak, my English becomes meaningful, because I know that will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, do, does, did. They are always followed by first form of verb. And if you don't, you make a very big mistake, and naturally you will be discouraged, and people will say that you don't know English. So say them in one word: challenge, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, to, do, does, did. My students can easily remember that because they have learned once, and maybe after that they forgot it. And they, if you don't learn this, your vocabulary will not increase, because the whole vocabulary, a lot of vocabulary that revolves around action words. For example, you say, I play. The next question is what play, where play. So you learn many of the words and with whom you play and how many times you play. So a lot of vocabulary is revolving around the word play. So if you don't use the word properly, for example, I will play it. If you say this, then the whole vocabulary will dash to the ground and you will not get anything out of it. So be very careful when you are using action words, first form, second form, third form. Normally, as it is written in grammar, I don't care where the action words are verb or not verb, but the action words are action words, and that's all. I remember them from there. So will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, do, does, did. No, the first form of verb we use, and the first form of action words we use, like go, play, eat, write something. I will play, I would play, I shall play, I should play, something like that. S plus one, I usually talk in the, I told you the tenses. S plus one means I play, I eat, I write. So subject plus first form. S plus two means I played, I wrote, I said, he ate, things like this. So subject plus second form, subject followed by second form, that is S plus two. All right. So the first form and second form have the privilege to come without helping verbs. Third form and ing form, they really need at least one helping verb. Otherwise, they do not act as action words. Okay, they may mean differently, not as an action word. So second form, no helping verb. Second form does not accept any helping verb. Helping verbs are not verbs, as I was telling you, will, would, shall. So these are helping verbs because they help me make the best selection of verb forms, and they are also not words in sense: will not, would not, shall not, should not, cannot. So before the second form of action word, or before the second form of verb, you cannot use any not word or any helping word or verb. All right, 24 they are, and 13 I told you these must not appear before the second form. Now, has, have, had, and being, they're always followed by third form of verb. And if you don't, you make a mistake. Okay, you will not use any. For example, you can say, I have a car, I have a house. But if you're going to add an action word, then you will say, I have sold my house, I have told the story, I have written the letter, I have gone to school, or things like this. So has, have, had, and being, they're always followed by third form of verb. Being is the last helping verb. In a sentence, maximum there may be 4 helping verbs in a sequence, okay? And the more helping verb you have in a sentence, the more difficult it becomes. So now, I don't know why this cock is crowing. He's disturbing, adding to my videos. I beg your pardon for this, but the things that I'm telling you is really very important. Okay, the thing this is what I'm telling you. That's out of my own research, not taken from the grammar books or from anything else. Rather, sometimes it runs into the grammar books, goes against them, and got the set rules as well, because they tell that some other things are very precious, but I don't think they are. When I'm talking to you, I don't know this is present indefinite or past indefinite or future indefinite. I don't know. Okay, nobody knows when one is speaking. That's why English are speaking English, because they don't know this. And if you force them that while speaking, they should keep this thing in mind and keep identifying this present, continuous, in the indefinite, or things like blah, 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 or noun or pronoun or things. So they will not be able to speak. They will be more discouraged than we are. So the last point I'm going to tell you that is, am, are, was, verb, be, been. They are always followed by, they are mostly followed by ing form, and they may be followed by third form as well. When they are followed by ing form, it is in active voice type of sentence, and when they are followed by third form, they are passive voice type of sentences. All right. In active voice type of sentences, we know the person who is doing something. For example, Aslam is writing a letter, or George is starting a new business. So these are a active voice type of sentences. We know the person who is doing something, but sometimes we don't know about the person who is doing something. But then we have to start our sentence with a thing, like a business is being started. So in this sense, you see, business is started. Business is started, or business. And you can see that business, he is starting business, or business is started. Then you start your sentence. In business is started, we don't know who is starting the business, okay? But George is starting the business. In this sense, we know the person who is starting the business. All right, so clear thing is to remember that is, am, are, was, were, be, been. They may be followed by ing form or third form. Only these 7. Others, the rest, 17, they have definite one form. Has, have, had, being only third form, and the will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, do, does, did, followed by first form only. Is, am, are, was, were, be, been. They are followed by ing form or third form. So you need to remember this. And if you don't remember, naturally you will make mistake, and people say that you don't know anything about English. Right. Before, when I didn't know this, my English was poor. Frankly, I tell you that. But when I came to know about this, it was like a clear day. Okay. And everything was quite visible, and I had a very good understanding with English language. Okay, if you need online classes, you can give me a phone call. My telephone number is 0301 460 4168. And uh, see, or you can, I don't have, I'm sorry to say that I don't have a smartphone. I don't use it because of some signals, and because they're expensive, and I have local money. So I use button phones, okay, and also because I'm the man of the, not this present era. I am my I am in my 60s, so I'm not a young man to be very fond of the smartphones. And the other thing is that smartphones keep busy, and I don't want to use my eyes and brain so much. I also need to sleep, and some other responsibilities are also there. So I'm pretty comfortable with my button wires, but maybe I will have someday. So you can give me a phone call at this number 0301 460 4168 for online class, for home tuition, if you are near Bashirton, Lahore, Pakistan. And if you want to join classes, physical class, physically, if you want to join classes physically in academy, you can give me, you can get information 0301 460 4168. So that's all. This is my message. I hope you remember my telephone number 0301 460 4168. And if you are making research on English language, you are developing thesis, going to do PhD, and you can also get some useful information. So I have good stuff for you. And if you want to learn, if you want to do IELTS or English relating any field, MA English, BA English, Intermediate English, or tenses, or grammar, or active voice specific skills, or creative writing, direct indirect skills, translation skills, and there are these paper representation and paper solving skills. And if you want to learn, if you need help in that, in our academy, we have more classes from grade 3 to 8. You can get information. The telephone number is 0306 1166 822. Mr. Talha. You can give a phone call and for the academic classes 3 to 6. Intermediate, you see all subjects. OA level classes are also there, almost all subjects. And the grade 9, 10 classes are also there. And junior classes grade 3 to 6 to 8 and 3 to 5. And sometimes grade 1 to 2, 8, there's a group of students more than 5. We can arrange a female teachers. So in junior classes, mostly there are female teachers, and you can join the classes. You can get information about the academy or academy classes. The telephone number is 0306 1166 822. Mr. Talha, the Phoenix Academy. It is written most like Phonics, but it is Phoenix Academy, one state in America. So thank you very much for being with me. I hope you enjoyed the class, and my teaching is my passion, and I have added some useful things to it. I have made English easy. You will love to join my classes online, home tuition, or in the academy. Wish you best of luck. Now I beg leave of you. Hope to see you in my other video. And the video is getting very long. Take care. Have a nice and wonderful day. Pray for me. Thank you for sparing your time and joining me in this video. Goodbye.